Hey everyone, it's your boy Block Kid, and after almost 5 years, I'm back. Who even are you, dude? Alright, I get it. I was gone, but I'm back now. Don't take this from me. I've changed jobs a few times since I last posted a video, and what I've learned is that most jobs really suck. But there's one job that sits on the throne of awful jobs, never to be overtaken by its countless contenders. For my own safety and for fear of copyright violations, we'll just call this place Malwart. At Malwart, anything can happen. We've got teenagers racing on the motorized shopping carts. We've got two moms fighting over towels on Black Friday. There's even a naked guy eating Pringles in aisle 7. That is not hyperbole. These events actually happen. My job at the time was being a cart pusher. What sucked about this job was everything. I used to live in Florida, which is known for two things: stupid hot weather and Florida man. My Malwart had both, daily. It was awful. As a cart pusher, I was the first line of defense from crazy people walking into the store. Remember the naked guy in aisle 7? Yeah, I warned my supervisors that he was walking into the store. They ignored me. But you know who couldn't ignore them? Me, because as a cart pusher, I was the bottom of the food chain when it came to employees. Are you saying you got less respect than the janitor? Oh, you poor, stupid, naive fool. I was the janitor. As a cart pusher, I did everything I was told to do. I painted walls, unloaded pallets, cleaned up puke, chased a bicycle thief, you name it, I did it. Well, did you ever get promoted? Except that. I never did that. I never got the, I worked at Malwart for 2 years before I left and found something better. Do you know how much pain I could have avoided if I just quit sooner? Do you know how many naked people I've seen in aisle 7? I've seen like 3 naked people in aisle 7. This is not hyperbole. Why do all the naked people go to aisle? When 50% of your job is customer interaction, you run into some pretty interesting people. Some of the most interesting people I've met were old people. Now listen, I love old people. They're the best. They're just so authentic and true to themselves. You don't have to do any guessing with them. If you think an old person likes you, it's because they really do. And if you think an old person hates you, it's because they really do. They don't hide their feelings. They're gonna do whatever they want, whether you like it or not. And that's where Mimi comes in. Mimi was an older woman, maybe 65 years old, who would always come to my store and ask me to grab her a motorized scooter. I love old people, so we'd always have our small talk and tell each other all about our lives, and it was great until it wasn't. After a while, Mimi and I had actually become great friends. We had each other's numbers in case she needed me and didn't know where I was. She was always asking about my relationship status. She always complimented me and told me how handsome I was. Holy crap, how did I not see the signs? On a day like any other, Mimi was having trouble walking and texted me asking if I could bring her a shopping scooter. I did, and I walked with her as she rode her cart up to the store. I was walking and talking, but she was plotting something.
Oh, Block Kid, you're such a gentleman. I wish my husband were more like you. Come give me a hug.
Aw, Mimi, you don't mean that. Hey, your hands you're getting kind of low there. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were trying to grab my butt. Mimi, that old woman grabbed my butt like she'd been waiting her whole life for this. I froze. In that moment, I learned many things that will stay with me forever. 1. I learned that it's never okay to touch other people without their consent. 2. I learned how it feels when women get catcalled or when they feel powerless to stop unwanted advances. I'm a big, strong guy, and in most situations, I'll never have to deal with unwanted advances. But with a pervy grandma, I couldn't use my strength or my size to get away from the situation. I was kind of just stuck there. 3. Finally, I learned that there are double standards when it comes to sexual harassment. After Mimi grabbed my butt, I did what I thought would be responsible, and I told my managers about it. Instead of telling Mimi to leave, or even warning her that her behavior was inappropriate, my managers laughed about it. They just laughed it off, and I know I'm making light of it now, but at the time, it wasn't very funny at all. The feeling was that I wasn't allowed to be harassed because I was a big, strong guy. After that day, I did everything I could to avoid Mimi. I blocked her number, I made my social media accounts hidden, and if I ever saw her car in the parking lot, I would hide in the bathroom for like half an hour, just to avoid her. but every once in a while...
Block kid, is that you?
Oh, crap.
Come over and give Mimi a hug.
Wait a minute. Why is there a naked guy eating Pringles over there? What aisle is this? Of course. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video, and for listening to me complain about jobs that suck. If you're happy that I'm back to making videos, please do me a favor and subscribe. If I know that people are waiting to hear my life stories, I'll be more likely to make these. Alright, later.